Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. So I'm going to pull you one card before I do your additional guidance card. Now please accept my apology first. This card is so worn out. I got the deep knowing card. I'm very attached to my tarot cards. You know, some readers just dispose of them. Oh my gosh, it's like a bereavement process for me when I need to let go of my cards. The deep knowing card is just about always a relationship card. Okay, very beautiful relationship card. It's got two moons, and connecting the two moons is an owl. So the owl is about that intuitive, that sense of knowing beyond logic about the rightness of something. And I do an awful lot of relationship readings. It tends to be what I do the most. And it's a very well used card, but I just don't think we should dispose of tarot cards when they get a bit messy. So I'm sorry if you don't. Yeah. Anyhow, sorry. Let me carry on. 6 cards, please, for Sagittarius. Explains the week ahead, the dynamics, challenges, gifts. What's going on? Please make it clear. The deep knowing card can be quite very much like the High Priestess card, very mysterious. Talks of our emotional mind and our spiritual mind. So let's see what's going on here. Ready? Yeah. So the gift, now behind you is the Hanging Man. The gift is the Two of Swords, okay. The challenge is the Four of Swords. Very much that deep knowing card. Quite often when it shows up, can I just pull the rest of the cards first actually? Oh, that's beautiful. So other people are bringing this illumination to you, this light. This is the Leo card, this is the Strength card, because Leo rules the heart, it rules the sun. It's the sort of center of the zodiac. Underneath the Two of Swords is a Ten of Wands. And you get the King of Pentacles. This is a little bit bizarre, this reading. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 cards of very yin energy. So not that much movement. Almost a state, almost of being in this complete state of suspension. But the deep knowing card is very like that. So when I said it was like the High Priestess, it's a sense of knowing that's almost mystical. Because these top cards are all, every single one of them, the 3 of them, is about that state of non-doing. So meditation, peace, very much the 12th house. It's the Hanging Man. The Two of Swords is the gift, is about not pushing something forward. It's going to be a challenge because the Four of Swords is a challenge, but because these are the central issues in the gift, some Sagittarius, you know, there's an old saying, we do without doing and everything gets done. That's sort of what these cards are about, because it's other people that are bringing the action to you. So other people are bringing the sun to you, which looks like it's their action. They are the active force in this. When your energy here, it's all very quiet, very peaceful. Can you let me just carry on and I'll try and dig a little bit deeper here. So underneath the Two of Swords is the Ten of Wands. I absolutely love it when the Ten of Wands shows up. You might be a little bit tired. That's the one thing I want to say with the Ten of Wands. You might be a little bit tired, but it's the ending of an oppressive cycle. It quite often shows up. A classic example, you know, someone's leaving a job they don't like and they're in the last couple of weeks of it, and they're just hanging on there. That's what the Ten of Wands is about. I wonder what this oppressive cycle's been about, please. It's definitely about your emotions, because it's about the Page of Cups. So maybe some of you in your relationship dynamic, things have felt almost non-existent and oppressive. And then, because that deep knowing card can be like that, because it's so beyond logic, and you can't always see the evidence of it in your everyday life, because it's almost very mystical. But look at this energy coming through. Love it. Anyhow, let me carry on. Outcome is like the King of Pentacles, and he doesn't move very fast either. Okay, just to warn you, 4 of your cards are about being like an oak tree and not far off being in a state of non-action, which is very interesting because the action is coming through other people. And really, your job, I think, this week, Sagittarius, is going to be to navigate it. It's very, very, especially because you're a fire sign, because your fire sign is always an urge to explore, you know, to get the arrow, aim and go. So when you get this amount of non-action cards, it can be a little bit tricky, yeah. So what's this? I think this is the end of an oppressive cycle in your relationships. Anything else you want to tell me about this combination of cards, because they're very interesting. I love the fact the sun's coming to you. Because it's almost like it's almost, I'm going to go off track a little bit, but I'm not. You're going to have to trust me. I do an awful lot of one-to-one work, and I often talk to people about this state called divine relaxation. Okay, it's got to be the ultimate state of well-being when we live in this state of divine relaxation, because all our hormones, you know, we're just pretty much happy where we are. When we begin to cultivate that state, and I always get people to begin to work with it if they feel that life's passing them by or not going that well. When we begin to cultivate that state is when everything starts to come to us, because everything wants to go. It's like the Empress card, really. And that's exactly what's going on here, because the action is coming through others. And I'm really glad the Ten of Wands is ending for you. I'm very, yeah. Oh my God, you got my favourite combination of cards. So I asked what's been born from the Ten of Wands, and you got the Queen of Wands, which is your energy. Because it's a very, very hard, see, when we're in an oppressive pattern or we feel nothing's happening, it can be a hugely challenging time to see that there's gold in this, yeah, that there's gold in this, that something's been born. So sometimes the more we're held down, the more the spirit rises, and the more our flame rises. I know there's loads of poems about it. The more you oppress me, the more I rise, which is exactly what's going on here. No wonder the sun's coming to you if you're... It's a whole different... There's a whole different storyline emerging here. I love it. So tell me about the King of Pentacles, because he's very not far off these cards. This King of Pentacles doesn't move. He moves twice a year. Very, very slow moving energy. What's he about, please? One card. So this might be you. It might be an earth sign person. And or this might be an energy. So if it's an energy type, the King of Pentacles is just extremely, extremely chilled out. Again, he's not rushing to make anything happen. But with these cards coming through, I really don't think you need to worry about anything. Any cards to clarify this King of Pentacles, he can be a little bit of a stubborn energy in his shadow. One card, please. I'm going to split them in 3 and pick the top card. Okay, you get the Death card. Some sort of change is going on here. Some sort of transformation, some sort of new beginning, yeah, because it comes with the 6 of Wands. So velour, victory, success after a struggle, 10 of Wands. Gosh, there's something really big happening here, Sagittarius. It's very, I think it's definitely coming through others. It's definitely, this Queen of Wands is born through the 10 of Wands, which is that classic rising up, you know, rising from the ashes, being reborn. But then the Death card is the card of change. It's a card of transformation. Just about never, ever, ever means personal death, ever. If it was personal death, you'd have the 3 of Swords, the 9 of... There'd be a whole combination of cards, okay? But there's some sort of radical transformation, and it's about success after some sort of strife. It's after the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is head and heart, moving in different directions. It's a real tension card, but it's tension that creates change. Like oppression gets you to rise up. So there's some victory happening here and some really big change, but I think it's coming through other people, and it's you rising up and being that Queen of Wands. So someone who energetically, it's like, you know, the Queen of Wands with that 10 of Wands is just, that's how she's born. She's born through, oh, this power comes through just, no one can oppress me. Yeah, just no one has that right, because no one owns my energy. I am this very powerful, powerful queen. Something huge is going on here, and I don't quite know what it is. I've tried my best, but sometimes people get readings that are so deep and so transformative, and I think you just got one, Sagittarius. Beautiful reading. I am so want to know what other people are doing for you. It's that they seem to be bringing this illumination, this light, this cup to you. Wow. Anyhow, I'll speak to you next week, Sagittarius. Bye.